Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Pounding Sand Productions here in the practice studio at potentially ill-conceived productions. I am Phil, the gatekeeper. I just wanted to take a little bit of time out and talk about a few things that are coming up. Previews. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing previews. Um, right out of the shoots. Slancha, health to you and your family. We're not drinking Guinness today. It seems I have become um, enamored with Australia and New Zealand. I have been watching some Australian television shows, and I have a friend who is involved in a writing contest out of New Zealand. So I was discussing that with her today, um, amongst other things. Uh, and I'm drinking a Foster's Ale, which I would like to get. There's Castlemaine is another Australian beer that I've not been able to find. I would like to try at some point in time. I worked with a man from Australia when I was back working in grocery stores in Pennsylvania, and he always told me about how Foster's was the Budweiser of Australia, and the Castlemaine was a much better brew. But anyway, Sláinte to you and your family. So, things coming up. Um, I've teased a couple times about duets and some collaborative things, and those things are still in the works. But I need to I need to pay better attention to timelines and that rather than pre-announcing. Excuse me. Also, discussing pre-announcing. Let's talk about this guy right here. Um, Back when I'm 65. When I retired at 62, I said I'm not shaving any longer at all. And at that time, I was single and I didn't have someone else's wishes and um, whatever to take into account. All I had to worry about was me. So I did that for a while, and I had been shaving my head since about 2003. I've tried numerous times to grow hair back. It gets to a certain length and I just cannot deal with it anymore. It feels like there's too much weight on my head. I'm no longer used to having hair up there. And yes, I have a thinning spot up here, and that's not why I don't grow it. And I have really high widow's peaks, and that's not why I don't grow my hair back. It's because I don't like the way it feels on my head. Um, so that brought me to this and my mustache. Um, Over the 3 years that I have been growing this, I have received many comments about Phil, you need to trim this, Phil, you need to trim that, Phil, you need to trim this. And I have routinely said no, um, not being ignorant about it or anything, just no. But I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about maybe in a couple weeks we might have a surprise for you. Um, I've got to I've got to do some razzmatazz um, in the way of scheduling on my part, but stay tuned. Here we'll have something in a couple weeks um, as a little bit of a surprise for you. A little bit sooner, we're going to have a little bit of Neil Young on the YouTube channel. Just because I really like Neil Young. I grew up on Neil Young. My very first song that I learned way back on a guitar my parents got me was a Neil Diamond song. And I can't even think of it. Uh, Solitary Man. That's what it was. I played the heck out of that song. And the Chicago Tribune, the Sunday paper, my dad was, both my parents, my dad and my mom, were voracious readers. My dad loved reading newspapers. So every day we had the Detroit Free Press and a local newspaper, the Benton Harbor Herald Palladium is what it is now. And then on Sunday, he would get one of the Chicago newspapers. We had newspapers all over the place, and it was great for a kid who grew up as a reader, having all this. But in the lifestyle section, they had a place where they would put song chords. And man, I would head straight for that every Sunday to see if I could pull one out and I could play it. So, because I am completely self-taught. As you watch my videos, you can see that. I did take lessons for a period of time with a man in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, who helped me out a great deal. And I need to get back with what he was having me do to practice. Anyway, so we're getting back to Neil Young in music on this channel, and I hope you like it. I truly do hope you like it. To that end, if you do like what's going on, please comment, subscribe, because the third Thursday of every month is Thirsty Third Thursday. And on that day, I give away $10 to a person's name that I pull out of a hat. And this is people who have commented on my my YouTube videos over the past month. So, if you like what you see here, if you like what I'm playing, please share it with others. Comment here and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing because I like doing it. So I just hope you like it too. Thanks, and you have a great day.